Opening up the Deathmatch archives for November, we head all the way back to November 25th, 2006, and find ourselves in Cullman, Alabama for IWA Deep South 2006 Carnage Cup Tournament. This would mark the second ever Carnage Cup and see 13 wrestlers all looking to write their name in the history books. The match that we're going to be focusing on here, though, is going to be a barn burner finals 4-way 200 light tube elimination match. Coming out first, we had Corporal Robinson, who defeated Tank and won a second chance 6-way match to make it to the finals here. Next would be Drake Younger, who took out diehard Dustin Lee in round number 1 and beat Ian Rotten in round number 2. The third man in the finals would be Insane Lane, who defeated Rick Hayes in the first round and Bull Payne in round number 2. Freebird played out in the arena as the Necro Butcher came out as the fourth man. He defeated Mitch Page in the opening round, followed by Freak Show in the second. From the moment the bell rang, we got pure mayhem here as everybody got ran back into the light tubes surrounding the ropes. I'm not kidding here when I say this would be non-stop annihilation of light tubes with nobody being safe. Enjoy this little rapid-fire montage of fluorescent light tubes being exploded all over all 4 of these competitors.
Carnage where the blood bodies do.
Short down over there. Drake Younger getting carved up in that
To become
hey Drake, there's a puddle around
on a miracle.
That would only be the start of this match too, because we also got suplexes onto concrete and glass, body slams onto wooden bleachers, body slams onto chairs and concrete, body slams onto light tubes, brawling all over the arena, cross faces while being carved up with glass, faces being rearranged, back suplexes onto people's necks, 4-way barroom brawling, brutal knees to the head, and absolutely a nasty looking double suplex to Necro Butcher out onto the concrete floor where it looks like he jacked up his elbow. I have absolutely no clue how nobody died in this thing. Like I said, this would be an elimination match. That first elimination would mercilessly come when Insane Lane brought Drake Younger down with a brutal looking half Nelson suplex, leading to a 3-count pin. Not long after that, Necro would lay Corporal Robinson out with a Tiger Bomb to eliminate him from the match. Down to just Lane and Necro, we saw the two just continue to beat the hell out of one another, including some of the stiffest kicks you will ever see. Insane Lane landed his half Nelson suplex on the Butcher, but that shockingly would not be enough to keep him down for the 3-count. Looking to pick up his first ever Deathmatch tournament win, Insane Lane once again tried to hit that half Nelson suplex, but this time Necro countered it with some elbows and a massive clothesline. And what better way to close out this tournament than to nearly paralyze a man when Necro drove Lane's spine first down onto the top of 2 chairs with the sidewalk slam. Necro Butcher would score himself the victory, becoming the second Carnage Cup winner behind Tank and securing his third different major deathmatch tournament win. Overall, this was a very solid tournament from front to back, and when you look at deathmatch tournament finals as a whole, I think this arguably has got to be one of the better ones out there. Easily worth a full watch if you ever get the chance.